Before we get into this, let's just appreciate this hilarious shirt real quick. It's probably the best thing I own. Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to The Done Creative. For today's pick a card reading, we are going to be looking into your career. We'll look at the cards and figure out what it is that you need to know. But before we get started, I'd like to say a quick thank you to everyone who has liked, commented, shared, subscribed, all of the things. It really means a lot to me that you guys take the time out of your day to watch these videos and to take that extra step to subscribe. It really helps to get the word out about my channel, and at the time of this filming, I now have 68 subscribers, so thank you so much to all 68 of you that have subscribed. I really, really love you guys. You guys are awesome, and I know a lot of you haven't been wanting to make comments, and a few of you have been sending me private messages, and that's okay. I know sometimes we don't want to talk about our personal lives on the internet, and I get that, but I really do want to say a thank you to those who reached out to me via private message and let me know that these readings are helping you and guiding you and all of that, because that is why I do this. Like I said, I've been doing this since 1997, on and off, for mostly just friends and family, and I'm really passionate about expanding that and being able to reach more people. So thank you so much for letting me do that, you 68 awesome subscribers, you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button. All right, thank you so much, and let me just explain to you what we need to do for this pick a card for your career. If you're new to pick a card readings, please try to go with your first instinct or your gut. You can take a couple of deep breaths and really focus on, what do I need to know about my career? What do I need to know about my career? And that will really center your energy and help you to be guided to the right pile. Because when the message does resonate, it's not because I'm doing anything special. It's because you are tapping into your intuition and your gut instinct and letting that lead you to the pile that was meant for you. So if the reading really resonates, that's not me. That's on you. You guys are awesome if you can pick the reading that resonates. And again, if you can't always select that reading that resonates, just keep practicing, because that's the best way to get in touch with that gut instinct. So yeah, without further ado, I think we might as well just jump right into this. I think this intro's getting a little long. So once again, thank you so much, and I'm gonna now show you the piles and give you a second to decide. All right, see you there. Okay, let's get started with group number 1. Let's see what your career advice is. Okay, group number 1. What's already standing out to me is that you guys don't really want to work that 9-to-5 job. And you may have started out working a job like your mom or dad or grandparents worked, but you quickly discovered that that isn't for you. You kind of put in your time and went through that rite of passage to get you to really know that I don't feel good when I'm at work, I don't like the type of environment I'm in, and sometimes the people you work with can be toxic and just almost like energy vampires to you. And it is time for you to detox from what you think a job is or what you think your career is. And I think a lot of you do have an idea of what you do want to do for work. If you're not already doing it, you have an idea in the back of your heart that you just maybe felt, I don't deserve to do that, or there's no way I could earn a living doing that. And it could be something to do with, you know, using your intuitive gifts, clairsentience. You know, you have these recurring feelings and you just know things. And those are divine guidance. And then you're also able to do what I'm doing right here, right now, and find answers you need for yourself and others through oracle cards or tarot cards. So that might be a good career choice for you. Something spiritual where you're using your intuition, and then here with this honoring your true feelings. You don't feel fulfilled at work if you're not honoring yourself. And it feels like you guys have big hearts and you're just really passionate about the things that you want to do, and you have this feeling like, I came here to do something bigger, and I don't know why I'm working this job or that job, or if it was in the past having had to work those jobs to really get yourself to realize that wasn't for you. But the fact that you're even here right now tells me you're maybe looking for a change in your career, or you're just kind of wondering if the career choice you're thinking about is right, and you are on the right path. You're a leader, and I think you guys would really benefit from starting your own business if it's something intuitive based, or helping people, detox or get healthy with their mind and body, helping people make healthy food choices, like a life coach or something like that you guys would do really good with something like that. And I just keep getting drawn back to this snake and these handprints. And this is the Ancestors Generations card. It feels like you guys are here to heal some ancestral trauma and blocks that have been in your family. Maybe you guys, as a family struggled with money, and you're still trying to overcome that and find a way to make a living doing what you love, and not having to sacrifice your true feelings and what you really want to do to be able to support yourself. That may be a block you'll have to overcome before you can get to this point. You may still have to be putting in work with some of these jobs, that rite of passage, doing these jobs that just don't fit you and you just know is not a long-term career. But the closer you can get to honoring your true feelings, the more on the right path you'll be. And deep down, you know what that right path is. Even if you are in your 30s and you've maybe even been at this job for quite a while, and for a long time you've just known it wasn't right for you, it's never too late to, close up shop and go somewhere else or start your own business. It can be really scary, but it's also very exciting. And I do see, in most of these cards, there are people alone. So I think you do benefit by working by yourself. You get more done when you're by yourself. You can tap into that zone when you're by yourself. And even tapping into that, she's got these angels here that almost seem to be supporting and helping her and just, there for her. When you are alone and you kind of tap into that zone, you do have this help from the other side. They're right there, and you may be alone, but you're not actually alone. So you can be working, and you can even call them in to help you with your work. A lot of times we forget we're not here to be alone. We're here to connect with others, and we never lose that connection to the other side, even though most of us feel like day to day we don't maybe even think about anything but this 3D realm where everything is work, 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 and hard. No, that's not all we came here to do. We may have lessons to learn from working and doing all those things, but we're here to wake up to that fact that we are more than these meat suits just walking around doing all these mundane things. We are spirit, and we do have the help of spirit in trying to make some of these dreams we have come true. Yeah, you guys would really benefit starting your own business, and I feel like a lot of you make things. Like, I don't know what she's doing here. It's really hard to tell, but it almost looks to me like she's crocheting or knitting. And she's out in nature. And then this card, Detox Time, about the releasing toxins from your body, mind, and diet. You may be able to be some sort of life coach or spiritual coach or even health coach, where you're helping people figure out what it is that they need to release. And then the same with oracle cards. That's another way you can help people And you could even make that into a business. But whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, you are on the right path. So just trust your true feelings and that sense of knowing that you have. Just take charge of your career choice and go. Don't be afraid to go for it. I know it can be scary and hard stepping away from what we've always known, but nothing would be more fulfilling than honoring your true self. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for you guys. Well, let me know in the comments if this resonated, and please like, share, and subscribe. That would really help me get the word out about my channel and these videos, and hopefully then I'd be able to help more people. Thank you so much for checking this out, you guys. Bye. All right, group number 2, let's get some information on your career. Okay, so the first thing that stands out to me is mother healing, and then she, a woman, and then there's a naked body form of a woman back here, birth, sexuality with women, and then another woman. I almost feel like you guys would really do well working with women or for women's rights or women's issues. With the birth card, like a doula or a nurse, and then the sexuality card, helping women heal their sexuality. And that doesn't just mean, someone who has been attacked or anything like that. Just because the way our world is set up, with our advertising and just society in general, it's a very hypersexualized place. We need people to help bring sexuality back to a spiritual basis and not something that's just so physical and surface level without the deep emotional connection. And I think you guys would be really good at helping women and couples heal that. And again, doulas, nurses, women speaking on women's rights and women's issues. And then we do have the speaker card and then the body work. So yeah, speaking out about these issues and body work, massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training. And again, I just keep feeling like wherever you're working is more woman-centered than man-centered. And I feel like you guys do have this big idea on what you want to do for a career. And I do feel like that is a divinely guided idea. I just feel like you guys are natural healers, and you could, with this ceremony and invocation card, look into ways to heal the earth and women, because, the earth itself is considered divine feminine energy. We call her Mother Earth, Gaia. And the earth itself does need healing. So on a grander scale, you guys could be speaking about more earthly issues and Mother Earth issues, animals even, and flowers. And the water. I'm just feeling like you guys you just want to heal everything. You want to fix everything. And sometimes you guys get so overwhelmed with just the state that the world is in, and you just feel like, what can I do to fix this? And it may just really weigh heavy on your hearts. You guys could greatly benefit the earth by just going out and spending time in nature. You could even just have a conversation. It sounds so funny, if you're not into all this spiritual stuff, which I know some of you maybe not be, but I am. So just keep an open mind. Just go out, take your shoes off, put your bare feet on the ground, and just talk to the trees, talk to the earth, talk to the flowers. Just get out there, and just your presence and your open heart and feeling like you want to do something to help. Just you being there and being a safe space for Mother Nature in that way, you are healing the earth. Because our thoughts and the energy we put out are energetic. They are vibrations. They are frequencies. And it's like Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the universe, start to understand vibration, frequency, and energy. But just you deciding to be here at this time of the Great Awakening on Earth is everything. You are already living out your life purpose. Even if you're working at McDonald's or a bookstore or something like that, there are no jobs that are considered unworthy. Just the fact that you're here and you're trying is everything. And we don't always live our life purpose through our actual career. Sometimes our careers are pretty separate from our life purpose, because in this 3D plane, we do have to make money to live, and we can't always do what it is we have our heart set on to make money. Sometimes it just doesn't line up, but I think you guys would be able to make those things line up and have a career that aligns with your life purpose, with this healing and this feminine energy. You guys are just going to have to let me know down in the comments, group number two, if what this is, because I'm just feeling so much feminine energy, motherly, loving, healing energy from you guys. So you'll have to let me know what this brilliant idea is that you have for a career or something to do in your career. But in general, nurses and massage therapists, Reiki practitioners, artisans who deal with natural elements like flowers, speakers, speaking out about women's issues, doulas, midwives, nurses, even working with the earth and gardening. It could be something that's a hobby that even turns into a job. Growing plants, having a nursery, something like that. But yeah, you guys are here, even if you're men. I know this seemed very woman central, but if you're a man, don't let this scare you away. We're all 50% divine feminine, 50% divine masculine. Our souls aren't just a man or just a woman. We've lived lives as men, as women. So don't let this scare you off thinking you have to be this motherly energy. No, we all embody these energies in different degrees at different times. Yeah, I hope this resonated. You guys are going to have to let me know. I just pick up this very feminine, motherly, healing vibe from you guys, and I would love to know what it is you guys have planned and what it is that you are doing. So yeah, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That would really help me out getting the word out about these videos so that I could potentially help more people. Well, thank you so much for checking out the video. Bye! Alright, group number 3, let's find out what advice we have for you about your career. Alright, group number 3. Already I can tell you guys are very creative people, and you just absolutely love working a career where you can be creative. And it's hilarious you have 2 creative expression cards. I mean, it can't get any more clear than that to me what is going on with you guys. You guys are very creative, and you thrive being creative. You almost just get stifled if you're working in a job where you don't feel you can use your creativity, almost like you're forced to do things in a systematic way. You just don't operate that way. And I feel like a lot of you guys have had jobs, bet with this veiled card, you've had jobs in the past or even currently where that is the case for you. You're not really using your gifts the way you would like to be. And you guys would be really supported if you let that job go, walked away, and just let that energy go and started your own business or went to a job where you could use your creative talents, because it feels to me like you guys aren't just, painters or dancers. You guys run the gamut of all things creative. You guys are just creative through and through. And I even feel like some of you would benefit going back to school for what it is you want to make your career. And you guys would greatly benefit from networking with other creatives to make this career possible, making new friends and family harmony. I feel like some of you do have some long-time family wounds that need healing before you can really step into this owning your own power about being able to take control of your career. And, with this purple, I'm just picking up that, third eye, and even up to crown chakra. You guys are clairvoyant and very intuitive, and you guys have these really beautiful ideas and things, but I think a lot of times you're held back because you think, well, there's no way I can make that happen, or how do I even go about making that happen? And that's the beautiful thing about life. We don't have to worry about how something's going to happen. God, the universe, angels, whoever you want to think about are the ones taking care of how. You just have to worry about the what. What is it you want to do? What is it you have that's burning so passionately within you that you want to express? Because you can bring that out. And I even do see a couple of writers that have chosen this group. You just have to really tap into what you want, not the how. The how will be taken care of once you tap into the what. And I think a lot of you have long ago, even when you were children, you knew what you wanted to do when you grew up, but maybe the way with the family harmony card, maybe the way your family was set up, they didn't really support your creative endeavors because you may have had someone in your family say, oh, you can't make a career out of that. How are you going to put food on the table, painting that picture and doing these things? And you still, I think some of you have that blockage where you can't assimilate your creative endeavors with money or a career because you've been told by so many people so many times that it just isn't a viable way to support yourself. And this day and age, it's more viable than ever. You have so many resources available to you with, college or even online courses, things like Skillshare, or even going to somewhere like a library or the internet where you have all these how-to videos available to you. Most of us can go down to the store and are able to afford some of these supplies you would need, to paint a picture or write a book or something like that. We have so many resources available to us that people, even 20 years, 30, 40, 100, 400 years ago, just didn't have. And you are greatly supported by the universe, by God, by your angels, to make a career change, to be doing something more creative. And I do see some of you, I was talking about, people not supporting your dreams. I do see some of you that had a very supportive family system as well. So if that didn't resonate, I do see some of you that did have that support from family and possibly don't have these blocks where family's concerned about making something creative your career. That was just kind of a majority, but there are a few of you that do have a really good support system. And whether you do or don't have that support system, making new friends, put yourself out there, find like-minded creatives, because you can really build a beautiful network with people where you can share each other's websites, or if you're a writer or a painter or something, you can share each other's work and really cheerlead for each other and be that support system for each other, because there's a lot to be said by having someone in your corner, whether it's family, friends, or someone you just met on the internet. We all need that safety net of support to feel like we're safe and secure a lot of times before we want to put ourselves out there. And the sad thing about that sometimes is we actually have to put ourselves out there to be able to attain that safety net. So, you might have to get brave and pull up your big girl or big boy panties and just go for it, because I see you guys being able to do a lot of beautiful things with this creative expression that is just dying to get out. And if you're already doing something that's creative, but you just have felt like, oh, it's really not going anywhere, let go of that lack mentality, because you may have that block where you think, I can't make money with my art, I can't make money with my creativity. You gotta let that go. You have to embrace your gifts and know that the universe has your back. Your friends and family may or may not have your back, but you can make new friends that do have your back. And by going back to school or just learning new things from books, the internet, YouTube, whatever, you can really learn how to build a life and a career around this creative expression that is just dying to get out of you guys. So yeah, let me know in the comments what's going on with you guys. This is awesome. You guys are highly creative, highly tapped in souls, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. That would really help me out getting the word out about the channel, and then I'd be able to help more people. So thanks again for checking this out. I really truly do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to me ramble on. So thank you. Bye. Okay, group number 4, let's see what advice we have for your career. So the first thing I'm really picking up for you guys is you guys really know how to take care of and nurture children. I see with the Gaia nurturing card, infinite abundance and children. You guys are really good at helping children, teaching children, helping them heal from experiences they've had. And you guys are really tapped into your inner child. You have this beautiful big imagination. You would really benefit from creating a vision board where you could look at images. I feel like you guys are very driven by beautiful imagery. I feel like you guys have this inner child that is still very much alive inside of you. So if you don't work with children, maybe the things that you do in your career are very open-minded and imaginative and just very childlike in the wonder that you bring to your career. And you guys are protected because it seems like some of you guys are looking to change your career with this protected card. I feel like some of you where you have been working in the past or even currently, you just feel like you have no say, no power in your job, and you almost just feel like this could even be you're feeling like a child at your job, or they're treating you like a child and not giving you the responsibility or work that you know you can handle. And look inside yourself, because you know what it is that you want to do. And I think a lot of you are feeling very unempowered, uninspired in the job you're in, but you guys are such imaginative souls that I think you would benefit from a change of scenery where your job is concerned. Whether you're wanting to open your own business, a daycare or an after-school program or something where kids can come and learn and have fun. And I do see a lot of green, and that's that heart chakra. You guys are very open-hearted and just have such giving hearts. And with this infinite abundance card, it's like the more you give to others, the more you get back. And you guys do have a lot to give the world. And I do have a feeling a lot of you know what you want to do for work or for a job, whether it's social work, psychology, working with children in some way, teaching. Maybe you are a teacher, but the school system you're in, it just isn't the place for you, and you maybe just want to find a new school to teach at, and picking that up for very specifically for one person actually. But you guys would really benefit from taking time out to really let yourself daydream, let your mind run wild with your deepest dreams and desires, and just let your mind wander and spend some time alone, really getting in touch with what it is you want to do here, because you guys have the power of the earth backing you up, and you are protected, and it's, you know, you have all this spiritual energy, and your spirit guides and your spirit team is just behind you, supporting you while you do decide to do something different with your career. Creating a vision board would really benefit you too, because it is that visual daydream basically, and putting it up on your wall somewhere where you're always at, where you can look at it and just really allow yourself to imagine what it would be like if your dreams did come true. But with that daydream and the look inside yourself cards, you guys would really benefit from meditation and possibly even teaching other people about meditation, children and women. I am picking up some womenly vibes, just like I was from, I think it was group 2. But you do have that masculine energy that has your back in this scenario and on your job search. If you are currently unemployed and worrying about how you're going to pay your bills, you are protected. And just take your power back. I do feel like a lot of you are feeling unempowered and helpless and almost childlike in your way of feeling like you don't deserve things, but you do. And once you can get past that block, you will have this infinite abundance that just seems to flow to you. And no matter what, we are fully supported, but it is our belief systems, or BS as I like to call it, that blocks our blessings. A lot of us block our blessings when we're struggling and someone's like, oh, hey, do you need some help? And we're like, no, I'm fine, I got it. You just blocked a blessing right there because someone offered to help you and you didn't take that help. So I feel like some of you guys need to accept help from other people more than you do. But yeah, I do get a very strong vibe of therapists, psychologists, daycare providers, teachers, and just like I think it was group 3 and maybe 2, working outside in nature or with plants and gardening would benefit you guys too. And I don't know if you would do that as a career per se, but it would benefit you to get your hands in the soil and really connect with the earth. Those of you that are unemployed or trying to find a new job or transition to a different career altogether, you are supported, and just really get in touch with your dreams, wishes, desires, and all of the things that you want to do and be in this world, and you can make them happen. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know in the comments what you guys have going on. This is really interesting and I'd be curious to find out. So yeah, leave me a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and get the word out about these videos so that I can help more people. And thank you so much again for checking this out. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you come back to the Done Creative really soon. Thanks. Bye. All right, group number 5. Let's see what advice we have for your career. Okay, so first thing I'm picking up, and I did mention this in group 3, so if you're a crossover from group 3, then this definitely is you. But if you are just choosing 5, obviously this is you too. But yeah, writing is the first thing that stands out. We have writing, study, and writers group, and they're all very writerly things to be doing. And so if you guys are writers or thinking about writing but haven't really written, this would be an indication that it's time to get some courage and start trying to put yourself out there and trust your intuition, because you know deep down what it is that you want to do. And even if you're not wanting to write a book, maybe you're wanting to start a blog or a newsletter of some sort, but you guys are definitely supported in this decision. And then you do have the self-expression card and purification. So maybe in the past you've had a hard time expressing yourself, and you've had almost this blockage where you felt no one wants to hear my message anyway, so why bother? Or you've just had people telling you, oh, that's not a viable career. And that kind of does go hand in hand with group 3. So if you do feel like checking out group 3, you might benefit from some of the advice I had for them as well. It was a very cool reading, so yeah, check it out. But you guys would benefit from purifying your thoughts and really getting clear on what it is that's blocking you from living your best life. Because I think a lot of you are struggling to get past that, how am I going to support myself doing the thing I love, which a lot of these groups have struggled with, it looks like. But then we have the energy healing card as well. And that really does go hand in hand, because with energy healing, with healing in general, it's not always taking medicine or herbs or essential oils. It could be putting your hands on someone, Reiki energy, distance healing. But also when you talk to somebody, like when a little kid gets hurt and they go to their mother and they want you to kiss it better. That is an energetic exchange, and it's funny because you felt like you didn't do anything, but just the act of that child receiving your affection and empathy in that moment makes them feel a lot better, and that is a healing. And we also heal with our voice and our words, written words. And you guys are really good writers. And if you wouldn't consider yourself a writer or haven't really thought about being a writer, try it out. I feel like you guys have been blocked in expressing yourself with the self-expression card. And this does say dancing at the top. I think I'm kind of blocking it there, but it does say dancing at the top. And that is one form of self-expression. And then with energy healing, that is body stuff. But I'm also picking up with your voice, making YouTube videos or being some sort of speaker. You guys have a lot of yourselves to express that you just haven't been able to up until now or even possibly in the future. And it feels to me like you guys have just been scared to put yourselves out there. And with the courage card, there's this lion back behind her and she just looks fierce already. But with this lion behind her, like protecting her, you can stand up for your beliefs or, express yourself without feeling like you're going to be come after by people. Spirit has your back in this endeavor or this book idea or this blog or this whatever it is you're wanting to write or put out there. Spirit has your back, and intuitively you know what it is you want to do, or if you're at a job you don't like, you know that you need to leave, but you may just feel blocked in how am I going to make this happen? And a lot of these other groups have had that same message come through, because a lot of us are told from a very early age, oh, art can't pay the bills or writing can't pay the bills. You got to work jobs for other people and do all these things, but I see you guys working better on your own. Most of these cards, everybody's alone except here where this angel's on her shoulder, giving her guidance and protection. And same with this lion here. You guys would really do well to spend time working alone because you do have that. And then he's got this little companion here too with this owl and the wise owl. You guys have that spirit team that has your back, and you need to learn to trust your intuition. I think a lot of you are very intuitive and you kind of know that in hindsight a lot of times, and you kind of think, oh man, I should have just trusted my gut or listened to my intuition and that inner voice, because I can almost guarantee you it's never steered you wrong. But there's been probably many times in your lives where you've looked back and been like, man, I should have listened to that voice. I should have done this or should have done that. And we all do that from time to time, but everything happens in divine time and the way it was supposed to. So don't ever beat yourself up for not trusting it in the first place. But you would really benefit from this point forward. Just if you have this idea that just pops in your head and it just brings you to life and you feel so alive by thinking, oh, I could do this thing. Trust that and go after it. But for the most part, you guys, this is pretty straightforward. You guys are writers or something where you're wanting to communicate a message to other people. And you're also healers and you want to heal the world. I think we all want to heal this world. It is so messed up and just crazy right now. I think all of us wish that we could just snap our fingers and heal this world that is just so dark and messy. And we can in our way. We can. It may not happen overnight, but if enough of us just decided from here on out we were just going to do loving things and honor ourselves first, because a lot of us just from the time we're very young are taught we have to serve the greater good that may not serve you, but by serving yourself and listening to that beautiful inner intuition and expressing yourself, you are serving the greater good, because you as a happy, fulfilled person are putting out that vibration of a happy, fulfilled person. And that is like a ripple effect that affects other people that then become happy, fulfilled people. So I feel like you guys just have this, and I'm getting full body chills right now. I'm onto something here with you guys. You have this message. You have this thing in your heart, in your gut, in your soul that you just want to put out into the world. And the world needs your message. The world needs this. It's not, oh, that'd be a fun story to write, oh, frivolous, whatever. No. Whatever it is that you guys are desiring to work on and express yourself through, it's needed very badly at this time on earth. I don't know if you guys can see. I have goosebumps. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, I'm pasty white, but I have goosebumps all over, and you guys, you have something here that is so beautiful and so precious and so needed at this time. You have to do this. You have to do this, you guys. Oh my gosh. You need to tell me in the comments what's going on. Oh man, I'm still just through my crown. I'm just getting all these tingles. Okay, you guys, you have to tell me what's going on. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. Yeah, let me know in the comments what's going on. I have to know. I really have to know. But yeah, you guys are awesome, and thank you so much for checking this out. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help me get the word out so that I can help other people the way I hopefully helped you, even if it was just a little bit. Because you guys, you know what to do. You just need to do it now. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day. All right, bye.